HyperX. There, okay. Test 1, 2. All right, good. We've got the audio over here on this microphone. Interesting. Just wasn't on for some reason. Let's give a couple of minutes for... Hey, Dusty, what's going on, man? How are you? How is the audio right now? All right. Audio 0. Roger that. When I just made the adjustment to the microphone, so that should give us an alpha 10. Good, excellent. Alpha 10. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, we'll give a few more moments for folks to trickle on in before I get started here. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and yeah, be a real quick stream. Thought I couldn't hear you, but I can hear you. Nope. In Prism Live, my live streaming software, the new microphone was not set as a source. Was not set properly as a source. So that's what it was. So my fault, 100% for one. But yeah, I wanted to make a quick YouTube short, and I think what my goal is to do, because I feel like I'm better about talking about stuff when I'm doing stuff. Like when I was drive streaming before, I could talk all day long while I'm driving along, you know. I feel like, but if I sit here and have to talk to that specifically, it's a little bit more difficult for me to do, because I'm trying to do two things at the same time, you know. Move closer and see if it really works from a distance. It sounds good. Move closer. Move closer, working great. As far away as you are crystal clear. Oh, to the microphone. Yeah, this is a pretty good microphone. And I thank Justin, Infinity Gaming, for recommending this, because my old microphone, which was on the floor over here, the Blue Yeti microphone there, I guess it had a lot of static or something going on with it. But Dre, good to see you as well. Thanks for hanging out. Move closer and see if it really works from a distance. It sounds good. So I'm about maybe, was that 6 inches away from it right now, right? The way I'm speaking didn't really increase the volume of my voice as I talk, but yeah, so working great as far as away as you are, crystal clear. Dre, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I am going to create a quick YouTube. Hey, what's going on, Justin? I'm gonna get on the. We're gonna break away from this here in a little bit, but want to talk a few moments here about something that I had experienced at work today, and in regards to the five stages of team development. You know, in fact, as you bring it close, you can hear the tone quality. Right on, Dre. Thank you very much. Link to purchase, Amazon affiliate link to purchase in the description below. Thank you very much. But I'm gonna try something else now to see if this works too. But we are going to go to the right monitor, and double checking that. Oh. I might have echo now. Alright, so I put the Hypercast back on using the cell phone directly in front of me and the right monitor screen, so you guys can see that. And I need to pop this chat out so I can actually see it while I'm editing, because the idea right now is to do a quick edit on this monitor, which is the reason why I bought this monitor that I'm looking at with you in the first place for video editing. It's a 32-inch normal size monitor. I think it's 3840 by whatever 2160, I think, whatever it is. But check it out. Let's see here. Double check that there. Okay, so inside I opened up Premiere and I clicked on New. In fact, let's just start over from here, because I thought it was pretty neat that these exist with respect to how easy it is to make a YouTube short. But I click on New Project, and let's see here. I click project name. We're just gonna call this 2024-05-20. It's gonna be a Fortnite YouTube short, because that's what I primarily have for shorts right now. And what's nice about the NVIDIA program that I use to capture, it captures a 21-second clip, which I can then just compress into a 21-second or into a vertical format, so that YouTube will pick it up as a short. Because I posted one yesterday, And yeah, it's got like 600 views on it already, which is pretty good for a nobody YouTuber with only 60 followers, subscribers at my on my other channel over there. And you know what? I need to pull up the chat box because I can't see it here. But Warren, good evening. Margie, good evening to you as well. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging out and listening in. I've got a 15-inch monitor. What century am I living in? Is that on your laptop though? Right? So perhaps now, which might be a really good size for a laptop monitor. But in Adobe Premiere, we've got this thing here. I put it in my projects folder, and check this out: project template, social media template. And if I just click on create from here, it gives me all the different templates that are available to me down here in the bottom left. In fact, let's do this: start and mouse highlighter. So you can see you should see a yellow blob moving around. That's my mouse pointer. But check it out: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X square, X vertical. I wish that there were a way that I could put my YouTube chat box like on top of everything. Let's see here. Akirasho, your AI, how's that? Let's see. Can I keep this like keep on top? I don't see it on here anywhere. So what if I were to just put it over here like this? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But fancy zone that and put this over here like so. My, what do you call it? My Adobe Premiere. That way at least I could read the chat on the right hand side here. So I'm not using the ultra wide. I'm using my normal size monitor here. But on the bottom left corner, YouTube Shorts vertical, and there's two of them. There's the YouTube Shorts vertical and the YouTube Add Universal Safe Zone vertical 916. Haven't really experimented with that much, but at a minimum, this one here, what I'll do is I'll duplicate that short, and we're gonna call this 20240520 YouTube short Fortnite. Yeah. So 15 inches laptop and desktop. I've got two desktops upstairs, and one of them is hooked to a CRT monitor. I'll make it into the 21st century in about 100 years. Warren, if it's not broke, then why bother fixing it, right? If you enjoy working on a 15-inch laptop and on a CRT and it works for you, then yeah, keep it up. You know what? I think I want to turn this light on also so that it's a little bit brighter on me looking at the monitor there. But yeah, you got to use what works for you, right? Unless you're, nerd like me and want to upgrade, this and that and that and this all the time. So now that I've pulled it up, I'm going to go ahead and open up this in my, I don't have it, let's see here. Timeline, no sequence is made, but this is effectively what I want to use. So when I double click on that, it created a sequence for me over here. Now I just need a source, or I need a new folder. So 01 footage. All right, I know I'm talking through the YouTube, and I wanted to just talk about this experience that I had today regarding the second stage of the 5 stages of team development. And so, are you guys familiar with the 5 stages of team development by Bruce Tuckman? And this was developed years ago, and it's something that's still in force and something that I use on a daily basis at work and in nearly everything I do, including Fortnite. Because when I play in a duo, I'm effectively a new team. Especially if it's a new person. Whenever we have somebody brand new, we have a new team. And so there's an aspect of team development that applies in Fortnite as well. Right, so hang in with JD. This isn't Fortnite. Boo this, man. Not yet, JD. We'll be doing the Fortnite stream after. In fact, I just created the thumbnail for that. Check it out here. I just created the thumbnail for the Fortnite stream. And there's the battle bus, right, along with the cloud of what's happening, the Fallout cloud. But yeah, I'll set that up here in a little bit. But yeah, what are the 5 stages of team development? Forming, storming, norming, performing. A journey, right? And so each team, regardless of new people getting hired, people getting fired, that team is a brand new team once again. When a new person joins the Fortnite squad, right? That is a brand new team, effectively speaking, as well. Hey, Corey, what's going on, man? And so it turns into, and let me get you a wrench here. It turns into a point where, yeah, once we've formed up the new team, as we start to play and learn about each other's, nuances and quirks, at work, for example, you know, we're gonna get annoyed with each other. We're gonna, man, why'd you do that? Eventually, we'll learn how to sing with each other, if you will, where we can just start crushing the game. Getting fifth place, second place, getting wins. And that's always something that we've got to be aware of from a standpoint of when we're a brand new team, right? And it may take days, it may take several hours of playing Fortnite with each other. It may take months before I get used to somebody in how in their mannerisms if I don't interact with them on a regular basis, like for example at work, But it's one of those things where I experienced some storming today, the second stage at work, where I was just super annoyed with a teammate, and he's a brand new person to the team. But that's okay. We're supposed to get annoyed with each other so that, for one, I can reflect on that instance and figure out, okay, how can I communicate better with my new teammate, right? I mean, it's not like I'm going to hire somebody and then be pissed at him all the time, and he's now, because he's the new guy, the new shit screen, right? Or the new whipping boy, or the new guy, so he's got to go through the paces. No, we go through these paces, if you will, in order to make ourselves better, in order to make the team better. Because if we didn't want them on the team in the first place, we would have never hired them. We'd never let a new person into the team unless they come to us, hey, vouched for it, if you will, or give them a chance and see how they do, And I know, like, for example, in Fortnite, I've played with some other people, some strangers, just to see, and all the people that have wanted to play with me don't play with Mike, and for me that's really annoying, especially if they're not communicating well from a standpoint of, hey, let's all go here. I mean, it's one thing if we can all go and do things together, but it becomes something completely different when they go off and do their own thing, And I know that the squads that when I squad up with you guys that we play together, I think we sing pretty well together. We know we want to do, hey, let's do the splitty up thing, and then we get together and then we link up as a team and we fight as a team, and sometimes we win, sometimes we take second place, and sometimes we get crushed right away. The person I work with is an older gentleman for the last 3 years, but every day he acts like it's his first day. Very annoying. Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes it's like it becomes one of those things where you just can't get away from it, All right, let's see. Let's find a clip that we can turn into a short, because this is really cool here how I do this. But the second stage of team development, I think it's one of those things where, and that is, important for us to recognize that we're just going to be annoyed, but we have to, and up to you. You don't have to do anything, right? But an experience that I had today was that I was really irritated with this one person, and I look back on it and I think to myself, could I have handled that better also? Possibly. I mean, there's always the idea of, praise in public, criticize in private. Number one. Number two, I felt that it was kind of and I wasn't criticizing. I was setting an expectation so that I don't get annoyed by what had occurred in the future, and because all we can do is set an expectation of our teammates and then sit back and expect, and hope that they follow suit, so to speak. All right, I'm going to pick a random clip here to see. That's not too quite random, actually. Why is it doing it like that? All right, these are not the shorts that I was thinking that I was pulling up. They are getting saved elsewhere. Videos and videos. There it is. Okay, Fortnite. So you're not really criticizing in private, just saying. No, not right now. Not right now, for sure, But this is lessons learned. I know that I could do better as a leader, for one, also. I could always do better as a leader. I'm not a great leader, but I'm at the minimum open-minded where I can look back and say, yeah, I think I could have handled that better, for one. So I'm also criticizing myself, and, when I speak with him again tomorrow to readdress what the issue was initially, and then the second piece of, hey, sometimes you just gotta give me a chance to get the information out so that I can, so that I can pass the information to you. But when you continue to attempt to think ahead of what I want to say to you and then go off on tangents, that's when things get annoying and irritating. And that was the issue, really. But no, you're right. I am not criticizing in private, and right now, for one, I'm in public forum, but it's a team effort, and it's something that I'm learning from myself. And and who is the 3 lurkers that haven't hit the thumbs up? Thanks, Dusty. Appreciate it. And that's okay. We're supposed to storm. We have to go through this period of being pissed off and annoyed with each other, because if we don't, we'll never really get to the bottom of how we can do and normalize, expect the expectations to occur, and really be a high performing team. I truly believe that it's okay, because it's okay to be pissed off and mad and irritated, because we learn from those things also. We talk about that. I always criticize myself when I play Fortnite, for one. I always criticize and do something at work where it's like, I should do this better. It's always a lesson learned for me, for others to learn from at the same time also. And I thought it's important enough for me to discuss with you this evening. For one, I haven't done anything like this in a really long time, and because I'm not drive streaming anymore, and I like talking about these things because it's all a reiteration also and a reinforcement for myself. Where are these shorts at? For myself. So, hey, Michael, good evening. Preempt. Good stuff, Jason. Thank you very much, JD. I appreciate it. No audio. I have audio clicking around, so I've got the green light over here. Are you sure there's no audio? Okay, audio fixed. Roger that. Excellent. Very happy to hear that. So let's see here. Let's pull up this. I pulled up. I've been renaming some of these things here, but all right. Third party. I think this is a. All right. So this is a good one to bring over. So I'm gonna pull this video clip into my footage folder here, and then. I thought I had another one up here also. Let's grab this one instead. This is a good one. Ankle shot victory royale. So I've moved it over here. I'm going to move this over into my sequence line. And what's nice is knowing that in this format, all I have to do is click on the video, go to effect controls, increase this to, and I have my notes here, to 267%. So 267, enter, and that brings it up. Puts it off. Oh, that looks like it's a little too large. Let's decrease that some, because I want it to be right there. All right, maybe down a little bit. So okay, we'll keep it right there. So what is that? 138. So the scale is 138. I'm going to write that down because that's a new number that I've not had to deal with before. There. Oh, by the way, yeah. So I just stood up and I didn't brandish the pistol. It's holstered and my hand's not on it. I was informed by YouTube that I was not in violation of the YouTube policy for firearms. So for those of you that were watching me set up some cameras the other day, yeah, they reviewed it and they sent me an email stating that I was not in violation. So, does that mean I'm going to have weapons hanging on the wall for live streams? Probably not, but I will maintain my holstered weapon. And if I do need to handle it or transport it, or there are 3 things that regarding the firearms policy, then the live stream will end, and I'll take care of business. Rigger, good to see you, my friend. My mistake, Jorison. Sorry, it was me. No worries, man. No worries. I want to know how you go live with Prism so I could do it with Liftoff. Oh, okay. We'll save that one for. I'm gonna write that idea down for you specifically, Dusty, and we'll do that another time. if that's cool with you. Maybe tomorrow, all right, since you asked. And we'll go live with Liftoff as well. So let's see here. Where was I? Okay, here. So one scale on this one is 138. Not sure why that had changed like that, but it is, because before it was at 267. So here, and there is audio to it also, which is cool. Play. Is there audio? My speaker is off, so I can't hear it. I wonder if you could hear it. Headphones. We're gonna go to the chat audio device. So what do we say? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? I was a lucky shot because I hit him in the ankle. Like, if you can, let's back it up a few frames here. Mute. Sorry about that. I hit him in the kneecap for a 121 damage, and he died. But yeah, so what's neat about this is, all right, cool. I like the perspective, and then decent movement. And what I want to do though is, I think I will. Yeah, that's fine. I could, when it pops back out, like from here, boom. I want to move, so I need to create some, what do you call it? What are these called again? Keyframes. Need to create some keyframes. All right, you strike me as a Walter P88 kind of guy. AKS 10105U, baby. I am not familiar with that platform, but if that's your preferred, weapon, then outstanding. You know. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Reliability is a quality all unto itself. Indeed. Let's see. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. You look like you own a SIG AR, just saying. I do not have a SIG AR. My AR is actually from, it's based off Daniel Defense, because the Spec Ops guy working for Daniel Defense years ago, he started building platforms using Daniel Defense, and Hodge Defense was you could look it up online. It's very Americana, if you will, his website. Pretty cool. But I got it as a recommendation because I told my buddy, hey, I'm in the market for an AR. He said, get a Hodge Defense weapon. And just bought it stock. My son built his own AR using a Colt lower receiver. That was my dad's AR. It was 223, and so, being that we both wanted to have 5.56 barrel, and fire 5.56, so we could throw mags at each other if we need to, then, but yeah, he built his own. I do have a SIG 226 as well of the various pistols that I do utilize, and it's one of those things that was my service pistol. The SIG Sauer P226. I like it. However, they're so expensive of a platform. It's versus Glock platforms, and they're also very complicated, the internal workings, versus the Glock. It's very simple on the internal side of things. And so that's a big plus for me. I was able to go to Glock Armor School, and it's very easy to take apart. And or not school, but course. It's like a one-day course on that weapons platform. Very good information. So there's this here. I could leave this the way it is, but I kind of want to get that glow of, hey, you won kind of things. And it's not too much to ask for to bring this over, I think. The hit, boom. And then this is the keyframe that I want to create there. Back it up one, another one there. And so we want to move this one. I'm not in the right one. I need to be here. And to move it over. So keyframe, position, keyframe, but and then one more here where I bring this to the right. A little bit more. And then bring it back to center. I think. Not sure if that's how I want it, you know. Or do I want it to... Let's see how that looks. But seemingly never, it's very difficult to get out, and I won't get the COVID shot. Did I miss something here? Let's see here. I had experience in the military with the AK-100 series. I only own one of the airsoft version now. Right on. If I was to move to the U.S., I would get one of the American-made AK-105s. Moving down to Florida. Right? Too hot down there. Justin hates the heat, he says. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the heat either. Alright, is that where I want it to be? Afterwards? Can you guys hear the audio by chance of the thing? Take a cruise and jump overboard. Boom. Yeah, and that's the short. That's effectively it. I can then just get rid of all this other stuff up here. I'm not going to add any words to it, although I can if I had something to say about this particular clip, but it kind of speaks for itself, I guess, you know. And then from here, just go to export, and we're going to call this, that was from yesterday, ankle shot for the VR, H.265 video. But yeah, forming, storming, norming, performing. The 5 stages of team development. I'm not going to get into all the other pieces at this time either. Maybe that we could do that for another time. But storming, yeah, I experienced it today, and you know, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? We have to experience a little bit of storming, you know, with our teammates. It's okay to, is the point. So this is only a 21-second clip, so it'll take, you know, maybe 30 seconds for it to render. You guys can see that right now, I think. Yep, you can. But you know what? I should put the put this up high here, like so. Yeah. But all right, video was exported successfully, and let's go ahead put that into YouTube and see how that does. We've been considering a dental tourism trip to Mexico for Darcy. Right on. Hey Tim, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're gonna be playing some Fortnite here in just a moment. But I was just doing this. I've been wanting. The goal is to do at least one short before I play, because I want to put more shorts out there, you know. But we're actually gonna upload a short that I created yesterday, so that the goal is to be like a day ahead of posting, so that I can take a break from editing if I need to. If I could do more, even better, right? So I could stay at you know, the goal is one short per day on my what do you call it? My other channel, on this channel. So this one here, look, 682 views. That's good, I guess. I mean, it's a little bit. I guess that's my average in comparison. Create, go live. No. I don't want to go live. I wanted to just upload a thing. So create, upload a video, select the file. So let's see here. Let's find the videos to YouTube, and I just posted the EMP one, which I know I'm late on because it's no longer in the thing. But let's see here. eliminated by Dark Morals. Dark Morals. Yeah, this is regarding the Flowberry Fizz. For some reason, I couldn't get it to work very well when you do Flowberry Fizz and dash. But the Flowberry Fizz seems to eliminate the quickness of the dash is the idea. Don't use Flowberry Fizz and dashes. Alright, so hashtag Fortnite, that's a $sign. Okay, sure GE Force, Epic Games, okay, and let's see here, play all, done, and no, show more, no, that's good enough for the sake of just uploading the video, and next, and next. So public and processing to HD. So let's let that do its thing. So once it processes to HD and 4K, then I'll post it I'll make it a public video for you guys to watch. But yeah, let's see here. Back to what I was talking about though. Let's go back here. Arizona Drone Dude. David, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Great to see you guys. But yeah, forming, storming, norming, performing, the five stages of team development by Bruce Tuckman. This was developed years ago. It still holds true. We as a team, whenever we form as a new team, hire somebody or fire somebody, it's a new team. Storming, that new teammate, we will storm with that new teammate. That new teammate will storm with us. We're going to be annoyed and we're going to be at wit's end, if you will, battling each other. And figuring each other out, learning each other's nuances, learning each other's quirks, and getting used to it, because we accept those nuances, because they're on the team. They're not going anywhere unless they lack loyalty, unless they lack integrity, and unless they lack professionalism. We will develop people. If they start stealing, you're gone. Boom, in a heartbeat. You can't not, recover from that in a company, I feel. That's just their nature, which they can learn from, but they're not going to learn from it at our company, Storming, norming, once you get through the storming phase, and guess what? You're going to eventually storm again on a policy change. If you bring in new furniture, if somebody, does something weird, you're going to storm about anything and everything, and that's okay to storm. It's important to storm in a team. And then once you normalize and get used to them, guess what? The team will be able to perform effectively. When in the platoon, we know what the guy looks like in front of us because we've patrolled with them for so long. We know what their silhouette looks like and how they run, without having to actually see them. You could just see that what they look like in the dark, that little bit of a shadow, and you know that, all right, I know that's Dan, I know that's Dave, I know that's Justin, and your high performing team. In Fortnite, the guys know, hey, if I'm hurt, I'm out, right? And we should all be that way. And what we should maybe start doing also is, establishing layup points. Hey, this is where we link up if we need to. Break contact completely, kind of thing. But that's all I've got with respect to, and then adjourning is the fifth piece. Adjourning, or in other words, the team breaks up, right? If anything, that might be when a teammate leaves the group, right? Adjourning. It's a new team once again and it's a cycle. Once you adjourn, you'll go back to forming. It's a brand new team, right? That person's fired, that person quits. It's a brand new team. The team has to reform at that point, in that case, and go through the whole cycle again. And you can always go from norming back to storming, norming to forming if we have a new teammate while we're in norming phase still with another teammate, kind of thing. So, all right, what did I miss here in the chat? Let's see here. Are you offering rigor as GPU? I've seen that guy before. Yeah, he is. All right. Man, you guys are crushing the chat. That's awesome to see. And apologies for not keeping up with it. But, yeah. Recognize that storming is just a part of, part of the experience of being part of a team. And it's a good thing, be it work, be it baseball or softball team if you play on something like that, or an indoor skydiving team, or a drone team. If you have a new VO, if you ask that bum on the side of the road to be your visual observer so you can fly your drone, safely, right? Guess what? You guys are a team. You may storm a little bit in that 20-minute flight with that person, trying to get them to do what you want them to do, right? You are a team, effectively speaking. But yeah, big picture, it's about leadership, and decision making. It's about being part of a team, and that's a good thing. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. I am going to go live with Fortnite in just a little bit here. It's 8:53 now. But yeah, you know what? If I could set that up right now if you guys don't mind continuing to watch. Let me just take a quick look here. I don't know, because what I'll do is I'll post a link to that as well. I'll post a link to that as well so that you guys can get on there and do the thing. So let's close Premiere, save, and then what we'll also do is, let's see here, video processing, okay, and dashboard. We're going to create, go live, and we'll schedule the next stream. This one here, we'll just reuse the settings, and Monday night Fortnite live, and gaming gear. I think this is the new microphone. Copy. Let's just double check that link here. In fact, let's see here, paste. Yep, that is the new microphone, so that's good. Minimize, and I created a new thumbnail for it, so change back over to OneDrive, video stuff, thumbnails, Fortnite, open, that's the new one, and show more, make sure this is click to know, and that's good enough, and next, and we'll probably go live at about 9:15. I'm gonna go get a snack, maybe sooner, if I finish my snack sooner, and that's ready to go. So put this up here, and then YouTube, my channel, view your channel, and live, and oh, it didn't present itself yet. All right, refresh, live. I did post it to this channel, right? That's odd. View your channel. Yep, this is the one. Maybe it's because I'm not live yet that it is not allowing me to go into it. Interesting. What if I were to go to my Jason Laverius one here, YouTube, sub, what? There it is. All right. I guess the information had to go to the moon first and then back. So, hey, what's going on, Joe? Good to see you, my friend. When you all get tired of Fortnite, Arma is waiting. My solo game has been epic. More players would make it legendary. Heck yeah, man. It's fun to play with friends, that's for sure. Have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Trying to help you out. Michael, that means you're into swinging. What? I missed completely the conversation, and maybe that's a good thing, because I see a pineapple in there, and I think that's what you're talking about. But yeah, I'm going to. I wonder if Justin's gonna go live with his with some Fortnite here in a little bit as well. In fact, here's the link for that Cyraval Fortnite Live. I'll be going live in about a few minutes here, but I appreciate you guys hanging out and enjoying what I have to say tonight. JLC was 6 weeks of phrasing and the word team or teamwork in about a billion ways, but it was fun. What is JL Junior Leadership Corps? Rigger? Yeah, apologies. I've missed out on the chat a lot. But yeah. But what are your questions for me, with respect to, I guess, whatevs you got going on, Let's see, I wonder what this would look like here. Nope. Over here. Nope. Over here. Right monitor. Yeah, no worries, Tim. I'll be going live with Fortnite here in a little bit. In fact, I know you guys are chit chatting away in the chat, but if you want to move the conversation over to the Fortnite, feel free to do that, because I'll go ahead and end this. I'm not gonna cut you guys off right off the bat, but I'll leave this on for a few more moments while I go get a snack, and yeah, we'll go from there. Cool. So I will see you guys over on the Cyberval channel while I do the thing. But like I said, I'm not just, since you guys are having a conversation, I won't cut you off. But feel free to continue the conversation over at the Cyberval Fortnite channel. I pinned it to the top, and it's in that link that I just posted there. But thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Remember, 5 stages of team development: forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. It's on the line. Google it up if you're interested in it. 5 stages of team development. But all right, see you shortly, guys. Like I said, I'll leave this up so you guys can continue the interesting conversation. All right, be right back. All right, let's see here, and I'll set this. There we go. All right, cool. That'll be fine. Let's see here. See you soon, Jason. Take it easy, geezer. That's awesome, Michael. Heck yeah. Dusty, come on the panel. We'll see you there. Yeah, sure. I do have one on topic. Wait, we'll be there. See you there. Oh crap. The 5 P's as well. The 5 P's indeed. You need an extra P. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Indeed. Had it drilled into me so I know. As opposed to what? Are you aware of any preparation that wasn't/hasn't been prior? Opposed. Google more. Alright, Tim, you like being drilled. What? You guys. Alright. It's time to play some Fortnite, I think. Alright. I'll move it over to the other chat. Alright, let's see here.